Hi, Steve Ward here with Mercedes-Benz of Linden. Today I want to show off a beautiful 2011 E-Class. This is the E350, so it's a V6 version. Notice we've got the AMG wheels, sport package. As you can see, we've got the cross-drilled rotors on the brakes. It's going to help us stop the car faster. Of course, you get all of the intelligent braking that you would expect with Mercedes-Benz, as far as holding on a hill, holding at a stop sign. And also another really neat thing about the braking system is if it's raining outside, your windshield wipers are going, it will actually squeeze those brake pads a little closer to the rotor and heat them up, get them ready for braking. Notice we've got the traditional setup here with the star on the hood. Another shot of the side here. I love these lines on the E-Class here as they cast a shadow down the side. Not only is it very elegant in its look and design, but it's also very rigid and stiff to boot. A couple of things to note on the E-Class, and actually all Mercedes-Benz, is if you look inside here, we've got very heavy-duty hinge work. Notice also that we don't have any big gaps that would show the engine compartment. Fit and finish is second to none. Of course, Mercedes-Benz invented the very first automobile, Carl Benz receiving the first patent on an automobile in 1886. Since that time, Mercedes-Benz has got over 80,000 patents. Notice we've got a little bit longer section here. Notice on the back also that it is 4MATIC. 4MATIC meaning that it's all-wheel drive system. We've got a 48-52 split, which makes us nearly perfectly balanced, and it's fantastic in all-weather conditions. We've got a little privacy shade here. We've got also a little seat back here that will pop up, and you can sit a couple of kids back here. We're transferring it into cargo. Also, the middle row seats will fold forward, giving you a little bit more room. We've got the auto close feature here. When you pop in the back, you can see that it's got plenty of room for adults. Got a beautiful MB-Tex material. Now, the MB-Tex is an engineered synthetic leather. I would say most of our customers prefer the MB-Tex because it'll look this great 20 years from now. Pop up front here, notice we've got some beautiful real walnut wood trim, contrasting with a nice aluminum trim and a black interior. The roof rail system is nice. If you're a skier, we can attach your bikes or roof rails to the top. Let's jump inside and take a look at some of the features inside the vehicle. As we pop in here, you'll notice right away we've got navigation in our command system. I'm actually going to move the car a little bit out of the sun, see if we can get a little bit better shot there, and drive it around a little bit, let you hear how wonderful this E-Class is. Very quiet, very stout. If you've never driven a Mercedes-Benz before, I would recommend coming down, taking one of these fantastic cars for a drive. Nothing drives like a Mercedes. Best or nothing is a Mercedes-Benz slogan, and it really is felt throughout all this entire car. Notice we've got navigation screen, we've got some different audio options as I come up here. You've got FM, AM radio, we've got satellite, you've got a 6-disc CD player here. Another really nice feature about the CD system is I can load CDs into here, and then I can store those CDs and the music into the hard drive that's built into the car. So you can put hundreds of songs in there. Notice here that we've got the Sirius XM satellite radio popping up. Another really neat feature to note here is we've got Bluetooth streaming audio. So you can just leave your audio device in your purse or in your pocket and let it stream the music, whether it's Pandora or whatever you prefer your music to play over that way. Inside here we've also got a hardwired setup for the vehicle. Notice right up here our mileage is at 29,813. So just getting broke in. We've got our cruise control settings. Another nice thing that you'll find on the E-Class is not only this beautiful ergonomically designed steering wheel, but notice right back here, hidden right behind here, we've got paddle shifting. Now what's nice about that is if you're coming down out of the canyon and you want to downshift, you can do that, or you can turn this into a full-fledged manual shifting car. Note right down here I've got an E and an S, and that corresponds to this letter right up here in the dashboard. And as I push this, I can go from economy to sport mode. The car has a 7-speed transmission. In economy, it's going to start out in 2nd gear, and it's going to work up through those 7 speeds conservatively. And if I'm in the sport mode, it's going to start in 1st gear, and those RPMs will build higher before it shifts. Another nice thing about the command system is not only is it fully functional for your Bluetooth audio and your phone, your navigation system, but also right down here it's got a really nice control unit. Now if you notice, I can rest my hands here. It's very ergonomic, very comfortable. I can rest my hand here, and this knob is how I can control everything up here on the screen. Now Mercedes-Benz doesn't believe in touch screens, because if I were to take my finger and I were to actually have to line it up with phone there, for example, I'd have to take my eyes off of the road, and of course that's not good. So with Mercedes-Benz, we can use this great command controller to make everything fully functional. Another nice safety thing here is, if you notice that these buttons right here, these are the buttons for the seat. So each section represents a different portion of the seat. And notice again, it's very close here. I don't have to reach down and try to fumble with it on the side of my seat. I can easily just bring it over and make my adjustments. Let's take it for a little ride and see what we think. I'm going to go ahead and buckle my seatbelt. As I mentioned before, the all-wheel drive system is fantastic, especially this time of the year, as you can see here as we're coming along. I'm going to give it a little juice. Notice how it tracks really well in the snow. It's very icy and bumpy here, but it follows and tracks really nice. And again, if I come into this and I really push it into the corner, it really tracks and really follows through in the direction that I want to go in. Not only that isn't that nice for the winter time like it is right now, but in sand and gravel and things in the corner, when you have all 4 wheels working for you, it just adds safety and to your car, and to you know, getting out there on the roads when it's really icy. Another really nice thing to notice is the turning radius. All of our Mercedes-Benz products really turn tight, and that's a little more expensive to do. And when you build into a car, to be able to set all those angles and things in the suspension system to turn sharp, but it's Mercedes-Benz, you would expect nothing less. We've got Harman Kardon audio system, which is fully you know, our high-end audio. Another really neat thing, if you notice down here, we've got digital dual zone climate control. Now what's significant about the digital dual zone climate control is there's sensors in the vehicle that sense moisture, it senses the temperature, it also senses the angles that the sun might be coming in. Notice we've got more sun over here than we over here. So we know that this side of the car is going to be hotter than that side. And the computer can calculate all those things and come up with the optimal temperature that we set here because of the digital qualities of the vehicle. Of course, we've got heated seats here. We've got some shortcut buttons. We also have some shortcut buttons here for your telephone, radio stations, etc. Notice we also have our seat adjustments on this side up high on the door with memory settings. We've got sunroof here. A very beautiful car. It's been my pleasure today to introduce to you this fantastic 2011 Mercedes-Benz E350 Wagon. I invite you down to take it for a test drive. My direct number is 801-222-4412. We are a full Autohouse compliant dealership here in Linden, exit 273. Or feel free to contact any of our professionals here at Mercedes-Benz of Linden by simply calling 801-222-4400. Thank you so much.